Yo. Hey, man. Say, man. This your motherfucking boy. Cosmic Light, being master, teacher, master, student, chaos, dark matter, luminous, multidimensional being, master, teacher, master, student, DeMarco. You new to the page, subscribe, hit that goddamn bell for notifications so you become part of the notification gang. Drop a comment in the comment section also, aka the motherfucking knowledge box. Now, if you new to this, I like to jam. I like to get the vibration going. I like to get the motherfucking vibration going if you ain't used to the goddamn channel. You know what I'm saying? I like to get the vibration, the vibratory rate level to the motherfucking roof. Keep the motherfucking positive vibes flowing. Because I know we hear a lot of that goddamn peace, love. Peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light. And we forget to say peace, love, light, and motherfucking darkness. Because they tell you the darkness is the light. The light comes from darkness. So over her is peace, love, light, and motherfucking darkness. And it's not gonna be no peace. It ain't gonna be no motherfucking peace until we become more aware and we take our motherfucking planet back. That's the goddamn only time it's gonna be some peace. It's when we got there. It's gonna be a little goddamn peace when we get this motherfucking planet back. Which in actuality, I said in multiple and various videos, is they telling us, motherfucker, we giving y'all shit back. Point blank and motherfucking period. Man, y'all can have this shit back. Y'all can have this shit back. So what we in the process of at this very moment, we in the process of strategic awakening programs that's been put out there. Now we've been getting rock bite to sleep with the bullshit that they put out there as well, but they got to keep the bullshit going for the motherfuckers that's heavily into the masses and heavy into what their governments and their celebrities and their elected officials, selected officials is telling them. But throughout the whole ordain, they trying to give the motherfucking planet back. At the same time, keep taking along the sheep that they already got bound to their finger. They trying to keep them coming on to the slaughterhouse. Because the slaughterhouse, even the goddamn slaughterhouse, is empty. The motherfucking slaughterhouse is empty. But they still got their few masses that straddles along and still goes along with the whole programming that they got on. But in actuality, in the grand scheme of things, a lot of shit that we see on the TV are awakening tools, especially for the organic non-ether being people of this so-called planet / ship that we own. Because we see that a lot of shit on the news is supposed to grab our attention. A lot of the shit that's on the mainstream news is on the news and on social media is about the so-called black man and the so-called black woman and the so-called black child. So every day or every other day, every few days, every week, every other week, they got some specific scripted script just for the so-called black people, because they know all of this shit is attributed and all of this shit is about you. Everybody on the planet looking for a white sky daddy, a savior. You know, the niggas got the white saviorism. We looking for a goddamn sky daddy to jump up out the goddamn sky, out of UFO or cloud to save us, when in actuality that's fallacy. In the whole contrast of things, the people on the planet and the people and the motherfuckers throughout the universe, throughout the multiverse, are waiting on the people that's on this planet to become more aware. Let's start it off. We're gonna start it off. Let's go. Let's get into the secret covenant. Y'all know we're gonna keep it moving. I got an ad on this one right here. Bear with me. Hold on. Bear with me. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Apple sour. I know y'all got some questions, some answers about the calamity that's going on. But guess what? As a native to what some would say or call Turtle Island, and a person who knows the real history or the real history of these islands, all I can say is that must be tough. They still don't know what it means to lose everything. Still don't know what it means to lose everything. We're gonna keep it pushing. We're gonna keep it pushing. I don't know if ad coming on this track. Yep. Yep. With a fake Egyptian on that bit, fake warrior on that bit. Ice cold on real bold. And the bold and lamb on silent. Third eye got me hearing loud. All right. You know I made a stardust. I don't know nothing about it. Hold up. Hold up. Okay. One more time. Okay. Swear. You in the damn. Oh, I ain't- My shit, I can't even lie, y'all. I can't even lie. Swear. Just being honest. No yo. Hello. I keep an eye out for the numbers. I stay in contact, synchronization. You ain't never met an entity within mother divinity. So start the debate. Let me go ahead and get into this. Just so you remember this. 9 to the 9 power 9 is the high number in the universe. So I'm telling you, correlated being they hate you because you infinite. Two shade different. We get metaphysical, so it's gonna be some how you learn. And we learn that we can change our shape of avatar. This shit will become more eternal. I'm talking immortal, you dig? Watch how the ancestors come in UFOs and swarm. Transcendental depth. Express what we going, but when you hear that information, don't be alarmed. You gotta be calm when you do a little research on melanin. Getting deep into it, they gon' try to get you felonies. People been using our bodies for their recipes. So they got niggas in the melatonin. What you telling me? You call yourself a god, man? That's blasphemy. If you don't know the Spartan family, then don't debate with me. If the black woman ain't God, then it's lunacy. Now I need to be waking up. That's a threat to democracy. Hold up. Houston, we got a problem. Isaiah 45, I will give you the treasures of darkness. Is it really esoteric, meaning your melanin carbon? Why you talking this metaphysical shit? I heard your reputation is tarnished. I beg your pardon, don't fuck around with them allegations. I've been living my best life, pussy nigga under no stipulations. If you goddamn vibrate too high, running up currency and they start to hate. It ain't my fault, the universe keep giving me my manifestation. Break it down, Gnostic scriptures, they calling me Satan. Hold on, I got another one. Hold on. I got to play these because, you know, we be having to see if this shit be heart. You know, a lot of motherfuckers be saying it's heart and goddamn weather engineering, weather modification. So we must see, is Mother Nature, Mother Universe, Oh shit, it's Mother Universe, Mother Earth, Mother Nature. You trying to tell me that this woman's not pissed off? You trying to tell me that this woman, this lady, you trying to convince me that she ain't upset? And we gon' constantly blame it on the government.
You going crazy. And like he said, I come straight from sin. I'm out the star system. Pierce.
Nigga, Pierce.
Like the city girl. Oh, got him killed.
I got him killed.
Marco got him weary.
I killed the track, they delirious.
Got buttons on, so you know we ain't playing around.
We ain't playing around.
Won't be fake on the pill.
Talk about gun sound. Bow, bow. I've been standing on top of the mound. Lay that shit down.
Nigga got mad.
They looked at me when they realized that I pulled the pound. Hold up. Nah. Up interrogation. On the internet, most of fabrication. You know that I did this shit daily. These pussy niggas need to pay me.
Regardless if you hate me, Kobe Bryant.
Nigga, when they call it, it fading. Go through the phase, they nerd, the earth is shifting.
Hold on, let me mind my own business.
Come in and out the earth, I'm glitching, shape shifting and twitching.
Hold on, little nigga.
Couple of people done went missing. They don't want to hear about that. They want to hear about these niggas.
Drug dealing.
Physical.
Mundane bullshit.
They rather give all their money to the pastors and pray on a pulpit. I can get into cruise shit. They be like, nigga, loose lips ain't shit.
You ain't talk about them. Hold up, let me get out there. That's the wind. Color doing in the pit.
Long beard, nigga. What the fuck you mean? Nigga, how you don't want me like Outcast? What you mean so fresh, so clean? Nigga,
ain't got no dignity.
they ain't military, and I ain't a P. They left niggas astray. Marco jumped on the beat the team. Nigga just pray, how they got for Z.
Till the nigga get shot down, they done left his head shot in the street. Nobody won't be. See them pussy niggas in person, they compete. Till we get the fucking planet back.
I put it on the darkness space, it won't be peace. You motherfuckers been living comfortable. You been living comfortable. Motherfucker been making they goddamn 7-figure salary annually, yearly, and been living comfortable. Like everything is all hunky-dory. Yeah, we think we run this bitch like goddamn everything hunky-dory. Whole educational system, all your job, your careers are set up off of genocide.
Crazy. Master teacher.
Hey, V.
Play a little bit of that.
Yo, Marco. Hold up. They would like you talking about like serious again. Right. We don't really want to hear that shit again, man. I don't know, but they never see me serve hand in hand. Why they mad? Cause they see me getting them dividends. They don't say sin. Nigga, when you going in the physical, I can tell you all the time that this shit literal. Nah, you don't really want to see a nigga lyrical. All this shit falling down. They gon' say it's biblical. In proportion, all he was scorching. She said when she hit me up all night, I get her the voice. Hold up. Ain't no choices, we gotta destroy it. This shit enlightenment, so they gon' enjoy it. They gon' absorb it, you know whatever, it gon' resonate. Out of circle going around just like a figure, hey, don't play. Hold on, they left they man astray. You say you in the facility, but never administrate. They hey, guess they just all in the way.
All in the fucking way.
Motherfucker nigga procrastinate.
Love, I start breaking down anatomy, they call me saying.
I just feel the fucking grave. I'm on another level. They gon' toss some bezels. Well, to me, all that money, change them to the devil. Alright, okay, nigga motherfucking falling. I don't know how they say they try to feel proud. They wild. They question, they didn't need a style.
word.
See the deity of the fucking universe.
Hold up.
And the universe B. And my yellow words. Wanna talk creation? We talk detonate. I swear we do. And you don't know it's holographic matrix.
Simulation, incubators, cause I left them in the motherfucking baby stages.
I'm sorry, son.
I'm supposed to be getting spiritual. I done trammed this bitch hard, I could have kept it lyrical. Hold up. They ain't wanna see me with all them bows. Trying to get a little dough for my kids, just to get a little clothes. Wasn't worried about the show. Niggas trying to stay on my toes. But they said I got in the fucking streets and I broke the code. These niggas bitch broke the mold. Told me they was hoes. A nigga ain't gonna trust me. I'm just letting them know.
Swear, case closed. Swear, ain't nothing to expose. Nothing. Check my aura. Check murder heroes.
Man, it's a must I show you these goddamn natural disasters. It's a goddamn must. I must show you what's going on. I must show you I got the government doing all this shit here. Goddamn government goddamn full motherfucking scale. I'm talking about government full scale with this shit. I'm talking about goddamn tornadoes, goddamn blizzards, goddamn hurricanes, cyclones, cyclops, goddamn isosceles triangle. They got everything going on out there. They got everything going out there. Everything going out there. Thousands. But you know they're gonna say that, you know, oh, this tornado season and this is the season for it. This is the season for it. Hold on, let me see if I can play another one that I ain't really just finished it yet. And just play that before I really get to my hit. Like my damn near my hit single. Like damn near my hit single.
Master teacher, master student, to the Marco. Holla, 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 holla. They faking they being in bed with you, this shit, I swear, little niggas
It's elusive, they don't wanna go crazy. They acting like they wanna go to war, but they don't want you to shoot. They say I'm fooling. Ain't no love, I kill Cupid. One ain't got nothing to do with it. 1-on-1, we ain't losing.
these little niggas just fooling.
Hold on, these niggas just groupies. These little niggas just thinking they can fuck with me.
I done did
This shit to the T.
Dotted some eyes
And cross them T. Beat a nigga ass like UFC. Break this shit down, they gon' say that I T.
fuck your bastard, I watch you free. Never like how the fuck we look at this league.
Hold up, 2 minute balls on the track. It's a big bag coming Brian on this track.
Hold up.
I got 5 rings on, nigga.
There we go.
I don't chit chat, tip tap, nigga. We don't really want to hear it. Marco, how you talk about you superior?
Never like you with this sugar.
You a dark matter entity, nigga. We can't get near you. Hold up, don't put the fear in their heart like that, nigga. Sustain. Don't talk about the whole world.
Hold up.
Marco, put that shit on display. You a J going in the rain, been feeling out of my body, catching these cosmic rays.
Motherfucker got these vaccines.
Let me down by 1,000 each and every fucking day. Nobody want to talk about it or discuss it. Hold up, feel like my adrenaline rushing. I'm breaking down knowledge. They gon' say that I'm stubborn. They be just clubbing. How about this bitch at the bucket? They gon' be like off in public. We wasn't studying. Hold up, you talking about karma avoided. They gon' be like that little nigga just lucky. Hold up. I was gonna freestyle about the matrix. I'ma just break down the frequencies and the vibrations. They ain't gonna take it. That's all up in their emotion. They gonna go back to religion. And I'ma tell these motherfuckers that they owe us with interest. They can't stand it when I break down genetics. They were like, that nigga need to just be beheaded. Nigga ain't stressing. Talking about you was stressing, but you were really just talking about blessings. I couldn't even just really just catching. Smoking on sticky, you ain't even know the business. You ain't know if listen hitting you like a motherfucker nigga, then you know you couldn't get with it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm just gonna run it back. I'm just gonna run it back.
Master teacher.
I'm just gonna run it back.
To the Marco. Holla, holla, holla. Holla, holla, holla. They faking they being in bed with you, this shit, I swear.
Little niggas elusive. They don't wanna go to crazy. They acting like they wanna go to war.
I wanna get the shoot.
They say I'm foolish. Ain't no love, I kill Cupid. We ain't got nothing to do with it. 1-on-1, we ain't losing. Just foolish. Hold up, Marco. These niggas just goofy. These niggas just goofy. Thinking they can fuck with me.
I done did this shit to the T. Dotted some eyes and crossed them T.
Beat a nigga ass like UFC.
Break this shit Then I think I'm staying at T. Fuck your past, now I keep free. Never like how the fuck we get G.
Hold up.
All on the track, get back. Hit that go grind on this track. Hold up. I got 5 rings on these niggas that we know. I don't go for shit chat.
Tip that nigga, we don't really want to hear it.
Fuck on, talk about you superior. Never like you with that shit.
You a dark matter entity, nigga, we can't get near you. Hold up.
Don't put the fear in it.
Hold like that. The whole world.
Hold up.
Put that shit on display.
You shit going in the rain. Feeling out of my body. Get you these high sick way. You motherfucker got these vaccines. They be
Down by 1,000 each and every fucking day. They tell you they did it. Hold on, we finna move forward in a little bit. We're gonna move forward in a little bit. We are about to move forward in a little bit. It's a little bit. I just want to show y'all what's going on. Is it okay? Is it okay I show y'all what the fuck been going on? May I? May I? May I? May I? Hold on, let me see what this is right here. Hold on, do we want to play that right there? Oh yeah, we're gonna come right here. We're gonna come right here when we get through. We're gonna come right here when we get through. Yeah. We're gonna come right there. We're gonna come right there when we get through. Hold on, what this is? Hold up. Continue. Hold on. Well, we still finna raid the goddamn vibe to it right quick. I'm turning up. I'm turning the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I'm turning the fuck up. We're gonna go right there. We're gonna go right there. Play this about 3 times. Play this about 3, 4, 5, 6 times. 7, 8, 9 times. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up. Master teacher, master student. DeMarco.
Damn, Obi.
Too much corona mass injections in the ozone layer. It's getting eradicated. They be like, Marco, gon' keep it player.
Pushing on P, they be like,
you can't even be from the street. Did this shit to the T. Better them eyes across a cup of tea. They ain't even gon' be. Cause we gon' sit at the table, a nigga, we gon' feed her. They said I'm vibrating too low. Bitch, I'm straight for the street.
a nigga need to raise it all.
I'm elevated to the ground.
I moved up to a couple pounds. They wanna see a nigga fall back down. Ooh, I'ma sin on a nigga, I'ma win no matter what I do.
Elevated, never like nigga, no camping.
Go keep it true. Feel like a bitch cool. Set it on 22s, no rule. I'ma paint the bitch ocean blue. Record deal mode. Goddamn, I done let the freestyle get loose. I'm the innovator now, nigga. They ain't even got no charisma. Cash matter, that's why she want me up in them. I'm always hitting them.
Damn, Obi.
You already know they really wanna capture me. I'm straight from the 19 galaxy. Tell about the sexual alchemy. She comes. It's all manifesting. Hold up. They be stressing cause they say they got blessings. Kappa, fight out for the way that we stepping. The realest nigga in this bitch, he ain't got it yet to see.
I'm vibrating on the Holy Spirit for protection. I'm getting into the esoteric shit and break it down in section.
We talking about the triple dawn is a space, you know we got some questions. Ain't nothing on regretting.
Damn, Obi.
Too much corona mass injections in the ozone layer. It getting eradicated. They're like, Marco, gon' keep the player. Pushing on P, they're like, nigga, you can't even be from the streets. Did this shit to the T. Got them eyes across a cup of tea. They ain't even gon' be.
Cause we gon' sit at the table, little nigga, we gon' feast.
They say I'm vibrating too low. Bitch, I'm straight from the street.
A nigga need to raise it all.
I'm elevated to the ground. I moved up to a couple of pounds. They wanna see a nigga fall back down. Ooh.
Damn,
Damn, Obi.
Like I told you before. Like I told you before, when that would all boil down, you got to get the asses straight. You boil down straight. That's all it boils down to. It's $1 billion.
So you can go to the mall? And speaking of some motherfucking reparation, isn't it ironic that it feel like isn't it ironic they done started coming out goddamn with California? Isn't it ironic that they talking about $5 million reparation? $5 million, right? Reparation. $5 million reparation, right? Because they know it's karmic debt going on. We know reparations can't even, the amount of motherfucking money the reparations, it can't even goddamn amount to what motherfuckers can even fathom. If you add up, hold up. Okay, we're gonna let that go. Hold on, let me pause this. If you add up, let me see. Let me just type it in. How much money has US gave Ukraine? Let's see how much they done gave Ukraine. Let's see how much they done gave Ukraine. Hold on. Let's see. We want the newest report. March 28th. So they done gave these motherfuckers over $196 billion. Joe Biden. Y'all boy Joe Biden. Y'all boy Joe Biden, aka Jim Carrey. Then gave Ukraine. Then gave Ukraine over 90. They said that this report right here. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up so nigga can see. So motherfucker can see that right here. Hold on, see? Alright. Is y'all viewing it how I'm viewing it? Y'all viewing it how I'm viewing it. Let's check. Bada bing, bada boom. Nah, this shit says US leads the rest of the world with 196 billion given to Ukraine amid war with Russia. They got these motherfuckers 196 billion for a fake war. For a fake war. But as we speak about 196 billion that the US gave to Ukraine, we can go right in and see how Ukraine was damn near leading in child trafficking. Just as we looking at the US leads with 196 plus billion dollars, at the same time, they had all or majority of child trafficking, human trafficking at the same time. At the same goddamn time. At the same, excuse me, at the same goddamn time. And we still waiting for, that's what it is. Motherfuckers are still waiting for a savior to come. And the so-called climate is still gonna get what you would call worse. The climate, the weather, the heat, the cold, and all the extremities is gonna be catastrophic and devastation. Because we got individuals that still want to remain in the same mind frame. Even though some knowledge might have been obtained, but they want to stay in their own lane. A lot of motherfuckers know what's going on. See, some of the ones you think don't know what's going on, some of these motherfuckers know what's going on. You feel me? They got to put Trump on the news to throw your ass off that Trump getting indicted. Trump turning himself in. Because it's a shit show. It's a popcorn show. They ain't got shit else to do. They ain't got, after Kobe Bryant left the world stage, they done ran out of motherfucking ideas. They done ran out of goddamn ideas. So now we got to put goddamn Trump bite in the limelight. We got to put, but Trump is, to me, seems like it's another, it's a indication like what you would call like the OJ Simpson trial almost, because it was very, you know what I'm saying, the OJ trial is spiritual, even though we know that all the shit was fake. But in actuality, what was going on with the OJ trial, in actuality, black people, so-called black people, was really on trial. So what we seeing with the whole Trump shit show and indication is that Trump then spewed out so much, they done let Trump spew out so much information. So what they done did is like, well, shit. You know what I'm saying? If you don't think about it, then like this shit here can't even go over your head. Like years later, now Trump is getting indicted or having to go through the whole ordeal with a porn star. Come on now, we know the goddamn porn stars and some of the lower level, yeah, I'm saying, motherfucker. Then what it is, then you got to see in actuality, in terms is what we have to see is they talking about hush money. They talking about hush money. A lot of shit, a lot of things have been, you know what I'm saying, been talked about, and money has been thrown out there. Let's go back to the whole like Trump and OJ, you know what I'm saying, spiritual war or spiritual trial, or you know what I'm saying, like Trump said back years ago, it's not about him, it's about us. But this goes back to the whole money front. or the whole money thing with the whole so-called $5 million in California. What they say, they trying to give niggas a little something, because they got to give niggas a little something. Ain't no ifs, ands, or goddamn Nova Scotia butts about it. They got to goddamn give out a little something. The whole they system is crashing the fuck down. And they been telling, look, man, we trying to give y'all a couple of dollars. Excuse me. Look, man, we trying to give y'all a couple of dollars. We trying to give y'all a couple of dollars. Before the whole reparations with California, notice how they started with California. You know what I'm saying? We got to peep the geographical locations of certain shit that they want to spew out there. You know what I'm saying? How we got all the trail derailments and toxic chemicals that's flowing through all the rivers from north to south, Midwest. You know what I'm saying? All the rivers getting madly polluted, land getting madly polluted, because all this shit has to come crumbling and tumbling down. But all of that goes to say what I was saying about the whole ordeal with the Midwest is they trying to cover up the whole Egyptian threshold throughout the whole Midwest, throughout the goddamn Grand Canyon, throughout the whole, you feel me, throughout the whole goddamn America, because we know America is what goddamn everybody want to goddamn come to. The motherfuckers that so-called come from outer space, or the motherfuckers that come from out the goddamn ocean or what have you, the ones that come out the goddamn certain dimensions or what have you, these motherfuckers land straight in goddamn America. Straight in goddamn America. You got motherfuckers in goddamn Tibet. You got motherfuckers in all over. You got motherfuckers come way from Japan. You got motherfuckers that come way from Japan that come to goddamn America for a better life. You know, they say the motherfucker goddamn Mexico, goddamn Guatemala, they trying to come, they come to America every goddamn day by the thousands. They come into America by the thousands every goddamn day. Yeah, me goddamn Mexican them coming to America by the thousands. What that nigga Mike Epps said, goddamn Cat Williams bring a busload of them hoes. A busload. They come over goddamn on a whole goddamn tour bus full every day. By the second. This motherfucker coming to America by the second on goddamn tour buses. And if you know if they could put goddamn 20 people, 25 people in a two-door Honda Civic, imagine how many motherfuckers they could pack in a goddamn RV or a goddamn tour bus. They'll pack at least 6,000 motherfuckers in a goddamn RV. Because America is just that goddamn special place. But the whole reparations of what I was trying to illustrate is that they show you they moves and everything that's going on. They show you. So, for instance, let me pull this up right here. Oh, this whole $5 million in reparations in California, right? Right? They told you about it. We just don't remember, or we just didn't got down. Look, time left for our humankind. And look, they want to come back, or they want to comprise you in thinking that we are all the same, and keep us thinking in that we are all human. We're not all the same. It's okay to not goddamn be the same. It's okay to goddamn not be the same. But if you watching live right now, do you remember the first beginning of the year when they introduced the idea of reparations? Before they just started talking about it in Cali. Do you remember? Do you remember? See, look, you see what they talking about? You see what they talking about? Heat, God damn it! But let me go over here right quick. Do you remember? Do you remember what they were talking about? Let me show you. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm pull it up. I'm pull it up right here. I'm pull it up right here. I'm pull it up right here. The first idea, they throw the idea. They know they got predictive program. You know, the folks like to say that the Simpsons predict shit, but that ain't nothing but predictive programming. Nah, we're gonna go right here. Right? When I just we was talking about reparations in California and they $5 million and shit. Right? This why they had Rihanna out there. Because they had Rihanna. The first song Rihanna dropped, right? This what gave hints to the whole coming. This led up to the $5 million conversation reparation situation and delegation. And this is my interpretation. All right, so Rihanna came out there for the Stupid Bowl of 2023, right? You know what I'm saying? If you don't remember, go pull it up. Go watch halftime with Rihanna at the Stupid Bowl 2023. The first song Riri played. Let me play the beat. Let me play the beat right quick. Let me play the beat right quick. They probably gonna copyright it right here. But it's just the instrumental here. I can't see how, goddamn. Hold on. This is the first song Riri played at the Stupid Bowl 2023. Hold on. We're gonna play the slow down. We're gonna play the slow down one. Hold on. See, they got an ad one. Hold on. Let's go there. Do a replay right here. They nigga. Bitch better have my money. Blah, blah, blah. Baby, what you want me? You better have my money.
being dripped, break it down, metadata, but they're gonna say it's hieroglyphics. You can see the people playing the Egyptian. So you thinking that shit is equivalent? They told you about reparation, dedication, motivation. I had to break it down on the inspiration, sensation, on the sensation. Still pass around no legislation. Want to go ahead and break apart the matrix. Escape from the cave that couldn't take it. I was talking genetics, they say I'm racist. Flexing, they gonna hate it. Dismantle it, interpretation. Get the cash, they want to take it. They were talking about selling their soul for a couple dollars and a little bit of gold. For a little bit of platinum, shit. Nobody never knows. You want to get the frequency or the energy or the synergy broken down with telekinesis and telepathy. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying? The whole before. Now let me go bite. Let me go bite. Cause we finna go up in there. Hold on, we finna go up in there. Hold on. Bear with me. Where we gonna go? We gonna go. Just like I told you, we discussing fake shit just then. We were just discussing fake shit then. Oh, excuse me. We were just discussing fake shit. Hold on, look. They're trying to tell you.
Our top story this hour. Our social media has been flooded with artificial intelligence generated deepfake photos of Donald Trump. The pictures show the former US president resisting arrest and trying to run from the police. A Manhattan grand jury is mulling whether to indict Trump in connection to hush money paid to porn star Stormy Daniels in 2016. Now, Elliot Higgins, the founder of the investigative group Bellingcat, posted the deepfakes. Higgins said that they were created with the artificial intelligence text-to-image generator Midjourney. Many people fell for the pictures at first glance. However, a closer look shows the text on the police officers' uniforms does not make sense, along with the distorted faces and hands.
Oh, they're trying to tell you all this shit fake. Hold on, bear with me. Hold on, bear with me. We're gonna go right here. Hold on, we're gonna go there last. We're gonna go right here. God damn it, cause time is up. Hold on. Hold on. You know, that's what everybody talking about, that Trump shit. Let's go. We're gonna go right here. We're gonna go right here. We're gonna go right here.
Nighttime sky. This one here in particular out of Savage, Minnesota. We're going to come back and take a look at that here in a minute. Something highly unusual video footage sent in by Vinny. I've never seen anything quite like that. Also is space debris. This was witnessed by multiple people, once again,
Space
from multiple
debris.
states, around 9:30 p.m.
Space
last night. I think
debris.
around 9:35. Again, that more than likely is
Space
some sort
debris.
of space debris. Exactly what? I don't know for sure at this point in time, but typically things that look like that are very slow moving, and most of the people that submitted reports over here at the American Meteor Society and videos too all had the same type of description that these things were moving very, very slowly through the nighttime sky.
Now,
So once
Mr.
again, if you guys
MB
happen to see any fireballs or
333.
meteors in the skies above planet Earth, come over here to the
You
American
know that
Meteor
one, no
Society and
space
share your
debris.
experience. Coming over here to the homepage of the website, today's feature photo was sent in by Liz B out of Bronx, New York. That is the moon with some very colorful rings in the sky in the proximity of the moon. Checking in on the Schumann resonance, you can see here in the last 72 hours, all in all, pretty quiet, not a whole lot of activity in the Schumann. Hopping over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera, looking at the seismographs that monitor the mighty supervolcano. Sent in by Vinny. This goes back to January 18th of 2023. It's 7:08 p.m. This is what he saw in the nighttime sky around 7 o'clock. Something bizarre moving through the sky, way too big to be a drone. This is not an airplane. There's no blinking lights of any kind. This is just some sort of a very unusual sighting, once again, above Savage, Minnesota. And as he says in the video, he goes, I don't know what I'm looking at. I've never seen anything quite like this, moving way too slow to be any type of a fireball. Once it goes over here behind this tree, it kind of disappears. The light just kind of goes off very, very slowly. Here, I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to show you guys the same unusual observation in various formats and things like that. I was just trying to pull forward any possible features. And as you're going to see, there was something in the center of this big blob of light in the nighttime sky that made no sense. He was actually very taken back by what he was seeing here. Again, not an airplane or a helicopter, was making no sound, moving very slowly, and then just kind of disappeared over here. I would say that the size of that light structure, the light itself, was probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 4 in the center, or at least there's a void in the center that's shaped like a triangle. Everything else around it's that bright light, not the moon, because the moon would remain stationary and the clouds would simply drift past the moon and the moonlight would remain in the same spot. So it's not the moon, it's not an airplane. All we're going to do in this video is simply rule out what it is not. It's not a helicopter, way too big in my humble opinion to be a drone. Don't know what this is, and neither did Vinny. Again, he said he had never seen anything like it, and I agree, I haven't either. And I see videos every day from various locations all around the world of unusual, unidentifiable things in the sky, and never seen anything quite like this. And it's moving very slowly. Notice the steady speed that it's drifting through the sky. It's not a blimp. A blimp wouldn't light up like that. But notice the triangle shape there in the center. This is a inverted format. Light is dark and dark is light. You can kind of get a little better look. There's something bright right there that kind of goes.
Whoa, new ride? Yep, we're cruising in style with Verizon Home Internet. Got it for just 25 bucks.
Out temporarily. I don't know what we.
Moving right along. I apologize if it's echoing.
In resonance, you can see in the last 12 hours, there's been 3 spikes of unknown origins, and we saw the same thing yesterday. 3 separate spikes, also of unknown origins. Last 48 hours has seen a little bit of activity in the Schumann resonance. Checking in on the planetary K index over here at the Space Weather Prediction.
No way could that be all planes right there.
Nope.
No way.
And it can't be drones either.
No. Look at it. That's like.
What is that? That is so weird.
It's like this. That is weird. There's no way that that's planes. They wouldn't all be right there. What the heck?
Flashing. All right. Are they Kanye? Are they Kanye?
These computer models are very good within 3 days. So more than likely that will indeed occur somewhere in the Central Plains. So just be ready, guys. That's all. Coming over here to spaceweather.com, a very unique story coming out of Italy, right here in this part of the world. There was an EMP about 4 days ago, back on the 27th. And let me read the article to you over here, once again, at spaceweather.com. For a few milliseconds on Monday night, that would be the 27th of March, an enormous red ring of light appeared in the sky over central Italy. That would be right here in this area. Story goes on to say Walter Benato photographed it from a small town of Passango in the foothills of the Italian Alps. This is an ELB, an ELVE, short for emissions of light and very low frequency perturbations due to electromagnetic pulse sources. It's a rare species of a sprite discovered back in 1990 by cameras on board the space shuttle. Benato may have just taken the best picture ever of one from the ground. The ELB was generated by intense lightning in a storm near Ancona, about 285 kilometers south of his location, says Benato. And he goes on to say one bolt was so strong it generated intense electromagnetic pulse, an EMP. The red ring marks the spot where the EMP hit the Earth's ionosphere. Normal lightning bolts carry 10 to 20 kiloamperes of current. This bolt was about 10 times stronger than usual. 10 times stronger than usual. Unbelievable. And you can see here on the map, this is where the red ring appeared in the sky that he captured right here in this photograph. That is a photo by Walter Benato. He goes on to say it was about 100 kilometers high and nearly 360 kilometers wide. I have been photographing under atmospheric lightning and transient luminous seen. ELB season is just getting started in Europe and North America.
And they said it's rare. Shall we continue?
Foundational studies in this new millennium of space weather and human health. Since this was published, the field has utterly taken off, but this paper truly said it best in the mental scheme of things. Severe disturbances of geomagnetic conditions cause negative influence, seriously disintegrate brain's functionality, activate braking processes, and amplify the negative emotional background of an individual. What does that mean? Cognition, locomotive functions, memory, anxiety, panic, depression, emotional instability, even suicide have been statistically correlated with the most severe geomagnetic storms. They are also correlated.
With hearing this, who the hell you think he talking to specifically? Who you think? See, he's spewing the information. Like the information is like everybody is feeling these side effects. Now, if you done went and got your ego boosted, meaning what I mean by that on this channel, when I say you got your ego boosted, excuse me, you done went in, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let me give you a better inclination on what I mean. Hold on. Let me show you what I mean when I say you got your ego boosted. That's what they mean, Red, when I say you got your ego boosted. Hold on. Hold on. That's what I mean. You went out there and got your ego boosted. That's what I mean right here. Let me goddamn blow this up. maximize it. That's what I mean when I say you got your ego boosted. See, the frequency and the energy out there, you see how he just jumped out there? I'm going to play it again. He just jumped out there. Oh, the energy, the electromagnetic energy is harmful. Motherfuckers is getting psychotic. Motherfuckers is jumping out the windows. Motherfuckers this and that. Headaches. Serious and harmful side effects from nature, basically. Now, let's fathom, let's process that. Even if we have undeveloped brains, you feel me? I know they're gonna be mad. Oh man, you stuttering and all of this nonsense. But let's put that in the head. Bow. Now, let's just use common sense right quick. And if you live watching right now, tap in the comment section. Don't be shy. Tap in the comment section, aka the knowledge box. Now, basically, what this nigga saying was just saying is that nature's energies, Earth's energies, the sun's energies, the universe energies, the cosmos energies, frequencies, radiation. He's saying that it's harmful. But who is it really harmful to? Now, if you well connected with all those things I just named, nature, the sun, or what we know as the sun, the cosmos, the universe, planet. If you're not naturally able to take on those energies and they causing you to freak the fuck out, this good energy, it's good goddamn energy. Cause when I go out there and goddamn ground, goddamn, I get rejuvenated. You can't lie and tell me you go out there and goddamn submerge yourself in Mother Nature and you just ground out there, goddamn. You put your whole goddamn body, dig a hole in the ground, put your whole goddamn body in it. But even if you just ground in barefoot Chronicles, if you just ground in barefoot on the ground, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, after an hour, how many ever minutes you decide to stand out there, you can't tell me that you don't get a sense of rejuvenation. But then again, we'll get a motherfucker to say that these emissions are harmful. No, the shit in the grocery store is harmful. The shit you learn in the educational system is harmful. The shit that you thinking about literally in religion is harmful. Cognitive dissonance is harmful. Having your goddamn cellular device up to your earth, to your head, talking, that's harmful. Your microwave and the whole process and the way it warms your food up is harmful. So when you get motherfuckers that's against nature, excuse me, then you get to see the motherfuckers that's actually not natural. The only reason why we might be having effects is because we didn't got our ego boosted. And we don't know how to balance the shit that we shoving down our face. Now let's go back. Let me go back. Let me go back to this line of legal weed right here. Effects of geomagnetic hold on, I ain't shared, my bad. Effects of geomagnetic activity variations on the psychological and the physiological and psychological state of functionality of functionally healthy humans. Some results studies. Now let's click it.
Studies in this new millennium of space weather and human health. Since this was published, the field has utterly taken off, but this paper truly said it best in the mental scheme of things. Severe disturbances of geomagnetic conditions cause negative influence, seriously disintegrate brain's functionality.
Make sure we all can see this. Make sure we all can see this. Why y'all thinking that the government is talking about, let me type this in right here. Let me type this in right here. Put this in right here. Let me show you what he explained. This is what he explained. So your government gave you this how they gave it to you. The way they put it out there. The way that they put this out there. But this right here is not what they actually talking about. What we looking at is actually geomagnetic storms. UVC, UBC, UVA radiation hitting through the motherfucking ozone layer. It's getting eradicated. Your firmament, what people would call firmament, your magnetic field, magnetic line. Some might say your goddamn Van Allen belts. Your chemtrails can't even hold off this goddamn radiation that he's talking about. This here is this right here what we listening to. You know why? Because this is causing people to come extinct. And we can start right here. This paper describes some results of the experimental studies of influence of the periodical and aperiodical changes of geomagnetic activity upon human brain, human health, psycho-emotional state. It also covers the conclusion of studies of influence of violent solar events and severe geomagnetic storms of the solar cycle 23 on the mentioned systems in the middle latitude location. It is experimentally established that weak and moderate geomagnetic storms do not cause significant changes in the brain's biological activity and exert only stimulating influence, while severe disturbances of geomagnetic conditions cause negative influence, seriously disintegrate brains functionality, if I said that right, activate braking processes and amplify the negative emotional background of an individual. It is concluded that geomagnetic disturbances affect mainly emotional and vegetative spheres of human beings, while characteristics reflecting personality properties do not undergo significant changes. Now they laugh up. It lies all the way through that motherfucker. But the whole point of the whole key here is they are admitting. See, they say moderate and weak magnetic storms or the radiation don't do shit. But severe disturbances of geomagnetic conditions cause negative influence, seriously disintegrate brain's functionality, disintegrate brain's functionality, activate braking processes, and amplify the negative emotional background of an individual. It is concluded that geomagnetic disturbances affect mainly emotional and vegetative spheres of human beings. See, that's why they want to get us to categorize ourselves as being human beings, when in actuality we're not a part of mankind, when in actuality mankind only means a kind of a man.
Activate braking processes and amplify the negative emotional background of an individual. What does that mean? Cognition, locomotive functions, memory, anxiety, panic, depression, emotional instability, even suicide have been statistically correlated with the most severe geomagnetic storms. They are also correlated with
Who you think he talking about?
Extreme cosmic ray. Suicide have been statistically
Come
emotional
on.
background of an individual. What does that mean? Cognition, locomotive functions, memory, anxiety, panic, depression, emotional instability, even suicide have been statistically correlated with the most severe geomagnetic storms. They are also correlated with extreme cosmic ray events, but today we can focus on the solar.
Nah, hold on. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Because I know they're going to say some capping involved, some lying involved. Hold on. This to let you know who specifically who has negative effects of cosmic radiation, who's dying off and becoming extinct from cosmic radiation. Excuse me, bear with me. Hold on, where is it? Here we go. Hold on, this ain't it, but hold on. Hold on, bear with me. All right, hold on. Where that video at? Hold on. Let me play that video right here. Now let me play this again what he just said. Take all this in mind.
Solar side have been statistically cognition, locomotive functions, memory, anxiety, panic, depression, emotional instability, even suicide have been statistically correlated with the most severe geomagnetic storms. They are also correlated with extreme cosmic ray events, but today we can focus on the solar side and keep it to these psychological effects. A new study has tied cognition and memory to global brain waves oscillating in the alpha and theta frequencies, moving relatively slowly across the cortex considering we're talking about electrical energy. And so given that the psychological side of space weather and human health is firmly established statistically, but the mechanisms of action remain largely elusive or unproven, let's work on fixing that here. By the way, there are dozens of papers citing this and that previous one we showed, further establishing the field in the last 12 years. But given our brain focus, I'm choosing to remember some of the foundational pillars here today. Solar storms indeed produce extremely low-frequency waves, as shown by every relevant detector, but again, a blast from the past, we are remembering the Fluxgate magnetometer at HARP. While its antenna stimulated ionospheric plasma, this was one of the many detectors of magnetic field activity induced by the sun. We are right in that lower brainwave category here, including those we just discussed necessary for brain function. Well, to find the relationship to brain function specifically, we need to know the effects of these specific frequencies. Well, a key 2016 work looking at one of the key frequencies dinged by the sun in severe storm events found that locomotor activity, that electrical activity, was significantly decreased. The effects diminished in the hours and days afterward. Now, true enough, some frequencies are helpful. At 12 Hz exposure, it was found that memory improves, although notable that that study also found zero improvement in those lower ranges we were just talking about involved with the sun. The sacrifice that the study animals made here was to give us the definitive knowledge that the locus coeruleus takes a significant reduction in firing rate and that the global brain proteome changes. The proteome is all the proteins able to be expressed by the cells and tissues in the brain, so changes to this are significant. The locus coeruleus, as intimidating a term as it might be, it offers the key to
locus coeruleus.
Space weather walking in the door of our psyche. Changes to this are significant. The locus coeruleus, as intimidating a term as it might be, it offers the key to space weather walking in the door of our psyche. It is responsible for modulating our immediate psychological responses to stress and panic. And now we begin to very easily see how some of the symptoms and events, anxiety, depression, cognitive diminution, even suicide, could be connected dots here. This is how the sun makes Earth's magnetic field ring when it hits us hard. At least one of those frequencies specifically degrades electrical activity in the locus coeruleus, which degrades our ability to deal with stress and panic properly or in the way we normally do. Not to mention the global proteome changes and operation in the exact same frequencies we have just learned our brain is trying to use to operate cognitively. Sun, Earth, frequency, brain, stress. End of transmission.
Here is where it really gets cool. Fight back mentally. These things that are potential
anxiety, panic, depression, emotions, and amplify the negative emotional background of an individual. What does that mean? Cognition, locomotive functions, memory, anxiety, panic, depression, emotional instability, even suicide have been statistically correlated with the most severe geomagnetic storms. They are also correlated with extreme cosmic ray events, but today we can focus on the solar side and keep it to these psychological effects. A new study has tied cognition and memory to global brain waves oscillating in the alpha and theta frequencies, moving relatively slowly across the cortex considering we're talking about electrical energy. And so given that the psychological side of space weather and human health is firmly established statistically, but the mechanisms of action remain largely elusive or unproven, let's work on fixing that here. By the way, there are dozens of papers citing this and that previous one we showed, further establishing the field in the last 12 years. But given our brain focus, I'm choosing to remember some of the foundational pillars here today. Solar storms indeed produce extremely low-frequency waves, as shown by every relevant detector, but again, a blast from the past, we are remembering the Fluxgate magnetometer at HARP. While its antenna stimulated ionospheric plasma, this was one of the many detectors of magnetic field activity induced by the sun. We are right in that lower brainwave category here, including those we just discussed necessary for brain function. Well, to find the relationship to brain function specifically, we need to know the effects of these specific frequencies. Well, a key 2016 work looking at one of the key frequencies dinged by the sun in severe storm events found that locomotor activity, that electrical activity, was significantly decreased. The effects diminished in the hours and days afterward. Now, true enough, some frequencies are helpful. At 12 Hz exposure, it was found that memory improves, although notable that that study also found zero improvement in those lower ranges we were just talking about involved with the sun. The sacrifice that the study animals made here was to give us the definitive knowledge that the locus coeruleus takes a significant reduction in firing rate and that the global brain brain proteome changes. The proteome is all the proteins able to be expressed by the cells and tissues in the brain, so changes to this are significant. The locus coeruleus, as intimidating a term as it might be,
the locus coeruleus, if I'm enunciating that right. Now, hold on. Remember this word right here. I'm going to pull it back up after this video right here. Now, I want you to tell me who he talking about. Who the harmful radiation, the cosmic ray, who the cosmic rays, who is it harmful to?
Did to me. People, get over it. By the time these young people get ready to have children, they will realize that as the hole in the ozone layer gets larger and larger, more and more sunlight is allowed to enter our environment, and more people who have pale faces are going to die of melanoma, which is a skin cancer that you get if you don't have enough melanin in your skin. Let me tell you, people of color are going to be very much in demand for reproduction in the future. And mark my words, you're laughing now, but you wait 20 years. You won't even have to wait 20 years, because they're going to see that if they want their children, their grandchildren, and their great-grandchildren to survive, they're going to have some melanin in their skin. That's the way it's going to be. This is going to take care of itself.
So we are already seeing.
Now, hold on. We're going to go right here. Hold on. Remember the locust now. Hold up. Hold on. Now let's go to this right here. Let's go right here. Hold on. Let me go right here. Let me go right here. Hold on.
Please use the following theories and observations to assist you in your search for truth regarding the genetic differences between blacks and whites. End quotes. You know it's going to be interesting, and it was. Quote, 1. Dr. Richard King reveals that the core of the human brain is the locus coeruleus, which is a structure that is black because it contains large amounts of neuromelanin, which is essential for its operation. 2. Black infants sit, crawl, and walk sooner than whites. 3. Carol Barnes notes that human mental processes are controlled by melanin, that same chemical which gives blacks their superior physical and mental abilities. 4. Some scientists have revealed that most whites are unable to produce melanin because their pineal glands are often calcified or non-functioning. This is the chemical basis for the cultural differences between blacks and whites. And 5. Melanin endows blacks with greater mental, physical, and spiritual abilities, something which cannot be measured based on Eurocentric standards. End quote. Let that sink in. Melanin endows black people with greater mental, physical, and spiritual abilities.